Welcome back to the Chicken Coop Self-Defense. Today we're going to do the hair grab again, but this time from the back of the head. So the hair at the back, ponytail, pigtail, whatever you've got back there, bald spot like me. So I get out of this one. Nobody ever grabs the back of my hair, there's nothing to grab. So as we did last week, first I'll just do the hold on my wife to see if with the training she has she can get out of it, or whether we still need more training, we still need more confidence. So we'll do a side on so you can see what she does. Now I'm just going to rest my hand on the top of her head. I'm not going to pull her hair like that. Now how would you get out of it? Okay, so she's twisted the hand the wrong way because the thumb is supposed to go down. But I do believe if I had a whole heap of hair in my hand, like this, we're pretty much no chance, aren't we? Okay, so you would say that's stuck. So the techniques we've already learned are pretty ineffective when you've got to try to reach behind your head.
Yeah.
So I'll just hand the camera on over. We got a left and right hand here.
Yep.
And they're going to grab me on the back of the head like this. Okay? So we're starting off with this hand, and that's the way the thumb goes. Okay, that's the important thing again, is which way the thumb goes. And if you remember, we've got to lift up that side and push the thumb down. Lift up this side and push the thumb down. So that's the side the person has me. They've grabbed a hold of my bald spot from behind, like that. And it's really hard for me to come up over like this and then grab their hand and then try to turn it and then force them down, because they've got a really good hold of my hat. So what technique are we going to use? Now this technique is absolutely dangerous for the attacker. So for the person who is being attacked or being held, please get yourself a safety word with your attacker. My post today is going to say stop when it hurts, okay? Because you are going to dislocate their shoulder, you are going to break their wrist, and you're not even going to know you've done it. It is very dangerous for the attacker. If they ever grab someone from behind, they're stupid, because it's a really stupid hold to do, okay? So we've got our thumb on this side, and they've got the hold on the back of my head. So we want to turn that hand that way, don't we? So we put both of our hands on top of theirs, we work out where their thumb is, and the thumb has to go down. We're staying on top of our head. The thumb is going down. The hand is coming up, and then we've broken their wrist and we've dislocated their shoulder. That is how dangerous it is. If this person, Mr. Post, is just someone at a bar saying, oh, you think you know self-defense and that, maybe just put a kick in there or turn around and give them an elbow or something like that, because they're being funny in a friendly way. They really don't want to go to hospital and have a dislocated shoulder put in and a broken wrist in a cast. If this person is trying to do you harm, trying to drag you in a situation you don't want to go in, they deserve a broken wrist and a dislocated shoulder. So we'll go Mr. Lefty, thumbs on the other side this time. He's grabbed me here. His thumb's on this side. So I'm going to put both my hands over. I'm going to work out where the thumb is. The thumb goes down, down. We're turning the wrist. Okay, that person would have given up a long time ago. They'd be screaming in pain. And if they haven't, up like that. Because here's my hand on top of somebody's head. They're turning underneath. That's as far as I can turn it. But my wrist is also like that on the back of their head. If they turn all the way around, that wrist has gone all the way over the top. My shoulder has come dislocated and my wrist is broken. And the person didn't even know they did it. Okay? So this one, get yourselves a safety word.
Yeah.
Stop's a great one. And be very, very slow and very, very careful. Okay? So we'll put this back up. My wife's going to have a go. So I'm just going to rest my hand on the top like this. My thumb's there.
So I'm going to come up like this. I'm still trying to understand the technique. I'll come up like this.
And now you are moving your head so my thumb goes down, which means you've got to go like that. You've got to turn around. There you go. You've got me?
Yeah.
Okay. You've already got me.
Yeah. Probably would have let go.
That's about my pain tolerance right there, yes. We'll do the other one so that we're facing the camera. Like that. You worked out where the thumb is. The thumb has to go down. That's it. Exactly right. Now, twist your bum out. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. So that, and you didn't even feel that you were inflicting anything.
No.
So you imagine if you do that really fast, that person's shoulder's going to get dislocated instantly and their wrist is going to get broken.
We are going to do some serious damage. So
when we're doing it like this and you're coming up and you're turning my hand over from the front, from the front where you just do it by hand.
Oh yeah.
So you're turning it that way. That way? Okay, so you can feel how much pressure you're putting on because you're using your hands. But when you're using your whole body, you really can't feel how much pressure you're putting on that person's
you really can't.
thing. So we'll do it one more time. We'll do it so we're facing the camera. So this one, thumb's on this side. So work out where the thumb is. So just you don't even have to hold the thumb. You just work out where it is.
Okay.
What you're doing is pushing that hand down onto your head so that it doesn't hurt your hair. Then you're ducking down, turning around, and woo, stop. That is my pain tolerance right there.
Yeah.
And that didn't hurt you one thing, did it?
No.
So that's a really easy technique, but it certainly is dangerous for the person who's stupid enough to try and grab you from behind.
And I think the thing is, if they are still for some reason still holding, I could get a shot in and that would make them let go.
Well, honestly, you wouldn't need to, because we'll do it again, and I'll pull my hand down. Pull my hand down. Okay, there's my tolerance. Yeah. Now, if you stood up, then my hand would go like that and you'd break my wrist, because my wrist would go back with your head and you'd break my wrist.
Okay.
With no effort. So that's why I'm saying it's very, very dangerous. Now, you were looking for all sorts of hard ways of getting out of it, and that's a really easy one.
Yeah, it's really straightforward.
Yeah. So if you're watching this and you're thinking that, oh, grab someone on the back of the head because it's a really great hold, think again.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Okay, guys, I hope we helped you.
So again, if you like this, then please like. If you found it useful, like. Please share and please subscribe. It really helps, and we hope it helps somebody to get themselves out of a tough situation sometime.
Safety word with your partner, please.
Yeah, safety words. Thank you.